Yeah, I mean, it's certainly exciting times. Unsurprisingly, Asia Pacific is the growth region for all three brands. I think all three brands have been relatively successful and continue to be.
Hotelbeds,
GTA, and Torrico with the new additions to the Hotelbeds group. All three brands are growing. From a Hotelbeds standalone perspective, just the growth in Asia Pacific last year was more than 20% in terms of the room nights that we sold. China was a key driver of that, being something like 45% growth from the China source market. So still it's the growth engine of the business and will continue to be in the next few years for all the brands.
You would think that you're right now only receiving in the teens of percentage of market share potential?
Yeah, I think the GTA was well established here many years ago, and I think they were first to enter from the three brands. So they've established a good market presence. Hotelbeds has grown very rapidly over the last few years. So together we'll have a slightly larger market share, but still relatively small and probably single digits still in the region. So there's still plenty of growth to go up.
In addition to the hotel product, you have sightseeing transfers,
yep.
You do groups.
Yep.
GTA was real big in groups.
Yep.
Address some of those.
Yeah, so groups is not a focus for us. So groups, part of the GTA business was not part of the acquisition of GTA, so we're not focused so much on groups. But the ancillary business, so the tours, the activities, transfers, everything that's bookable online, we invested in Hotelbeds probably 6 or 7 years ago, and it's been a growth area for us. It represents about 5% of the volumes that we have globally, so it's relevant, but it's growing twice as quickly. And in Asia Pacific, it's growing even more quickly than that in terms of the difference between hotel sales and ancillary sales. So I think it's something that will continue to grow in the next 4 or 5 years because it's still relatively immature space. But we've added a lot of products, so we have something like 20,000 products in terms of activities that you can buy globally. So pretty much global from a coverage of activities that you can buy, and we've got transfer routes in all destinations of the world as well. So it's an area that we invested in, and it's an area that we'll see continued growth in.
Once you sign up a new customer, being a travel agency, tour operator, etc., do you find that there's something you can do to help them expand their destination offerings? So maybe this agency was predominantly focused on Asia Pacific. Now they're your customer and they have some of the most competitive products for the rest of the world.
Yep. So that's something have seen a lot on over the years, customers that are really expanding and cross-selling what they're selling. So they started on one particular destination, and then it's very easy for them to map other products for that. So what we do is provide them with advice around which are the destinations that are selling well from this source market. So who are other companies like you selling well, which type of products, etc. And what's the characteristics of those products, why is it important to try and push those in your market. And that's something that's part of what we do, part of our sales and commercial team's approach with all the customers that we have, to really educate them about the different products and the different destinations that we have, and how their effectively competitors are selling these products in their markets.
How will, well, I mean, it's really early. I realize that the closing of the purchase of GTA only happened 3 months ago, in the summer.
3 weeks ago, yeah.
3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago.
Oh, God. So, my next question may not be something that there's an answer for.
Sure.
To the extent that you visualize or have planned for the integration of these acquisitions,
yep.
the staff in particular.
Yep. So we've been fairly transparent that we think it will provide the best value for our partners, both on the hotel and ancillary side in terms of suppliers, but also our customers, if we come together as a single organisation going forward. So that's we're being transparent to the teams. That's the intention of the businesses to come together over the next 18 months or so. And it will take that sort of period of time for which we'll come together. There's plenty of complexity in there in terms of technology, in terms of operation setup, in terms of then understanding the different teams we have in the different locations. So it's quite a thorough but complex journey ahead of us. But we believe that coming together as a single team makes more sense. What we haven't decided at this stage is what will be the brand's proposition in the market going forward. But that's something that we will look at over the next 3 to 4 months.